Welcome to the Crafty Diamond. I am Debbie. Today I have my month in review, and this is for the month of August. This is where I show you my completions, if I have any, along with my WIPs. And this month I actually have 3 completions, so I'm really excited about that. That is very unusual for me. Although 2 of them were really small and one I was almost finished with at the beginning of August anyway, but a finish is a finish. So the first one I want to show you is Lady Dragon, and this is from Lazy River. This is from the artist Karen Yumi Lusted, and this one took me a while to complete. I worked on it from probably March, April time frame. Worked on it off and on, and then in August I was determined that I was going to get this finished. I actually had this completed by the 2nd of August, but I did not want to put it in my July completions because I didn't complete it until August. So it really didn't take me but a day and a half working on it off and on. But this is trying to see the size, a 50 by 68 centimeter, which really would not normally take me a very long time to do, but this one was full of confetti. It turned out really pretty. I am really proud of it, but it was very heavy on the confetti. I do have a review on this one, and I will link that to the top of the eye if you're interested in seeing that video. I do have drills left over. I just have not had a chance to film that video to where I am kitting down those drills, but I need to do that soon because I really need those containers. So this was the first one. And then the second one was this little cutie here. Again, I have a post review on this one. Bring it up a little bit. This is Claire the Koala. And this was just a Shutterstock photo that came from Craftably. It is very small, but it is really cute. It's a 14 by 14 inch. It had 43 colors, and it was a round. I love how cute that this turned out. Love the colors. Love how the little eyes are. And this didn't take me but a couple of days. I needed something to break up all of the heavy confetti that I had been working on, and so this did the trick. And also, I love Craftably and just have not gotten around to completing a Craftably canvas this year, and I wanted to do that before the end of the year, and so I thought this would be perfect to at least get Craftably in there. So that's my second one. Then the third one was one that I just kind of slipped in there, and this actually was in my swag bag from the Great Lakes Retreat. This came from Diamond Painting with Sparklers or Tmall, and I really like this one. I thought this just screamed summer to me with all the bright colors and the flamingo, and I thought it was just really cute. Did not take me but just a few hours to do this. And I thought this would be something that I could just slip in. It was also to break up all of the confetti that I've been working on. And this was only 15 colors. I did have a lot of the actual drills left over. And so I went ahead, because there were not very many, only 15 colors, and does not have the DMC numbers on there. And so I just put those up, and I will be able to use those rhinestones, these little crystals, whenever I need to for other types of canvases I'm working on. This one, it is a 30 by 30, and I did not do a post review on this because it was so small. It is, a discount canvas, but I thought that it turned out really cute. Just wanted to show you that one. And then I have several WIPs, and so I'm going to bring those out now. Those are all fairly large, and I did add one more than what I've had from my prior months. I have 6 canvases that I am working on currently. And yes, that is a lot. I totally get it. I know that several of you can only work on one at a time, or that's all that you want to, and that's totally up to you. I like to work on several, and I haven't really worked on one or two, so I don't really know how that feels. If I ever get caught up, maybe I'll try that and see if that works for me. But it seems like I always have multiple projects going on, and I'm actually okay with that. I'm actually waiting on one huge one to come from Jaded Gem Shop, and I ordered it a couple of months ago. Hopefully it will come in soon, but once it does, I don't need to start on anything else, but I cannot wait to start on it. So I'll definitely be kitting that one up as soon as it comes in. I want that to be a surprise for you guys. So as soon as it comes in though, I will be unboxing. I will start to kit that up, and I will go ahead and show you guys. But this one is one I've been working on since April, off and on. I got over half of this completed in April and May. And then I just kind of stopped, and I did pick it up a little bit in August. I completed several of the bottom portion down here. And if this looks familiar to you, this was my Josephine wall that I did for my event that I was co-hosting. And this one is Fly Me to the Moon. I absolutely love it. It's a 90 by 100 centimeters, and this has 240 colors, and it is a round, and it is just gorgeous. I love the colors. I'm now at the bottom portion here where I have the butterfly of her wings that is starting to come out, and then all of these watercolor effects down here at the bottom. So I still have this portion to do here. I went ahead and took some of the double-sided adhesive off. I was just having problems with it, and so I took this part off. I still have this section left with the double-sided adhesive. I do have release paper on here. So what I'd like to do is try to get a couple of the sections done each week until I can get this finished. I would love to do even more than that if it becomes possible, but we'll see. I love how the top is. All of the top is completed. I'll move it down just a little bit so you guys can see. But I do love that. I love how her face has come out. It is a little pixelated, but I think that for her face, but I think that once I get all of this done, it's going to make more sense to me, and I'm going to like the face more. Hopefully I'll get to that section soon, but I'm just going to start up here and just work my way down, and then I'll work on this side here with the release paper. I would love to have this finished by the end of November. I keep pushing it out further and further. I actually have just simply said I'd like to have it completed by the end of the year, and as long as it's completed by the end of the year, I would be really happy. But going into December, I know I'm going to be really busy. I have a couple of projects I want to get done in December for Christmas and for Advent. So hopefully I'll be able to get this finished by then. So there's that one. The next one, you guys may not remember. It has been a long time. I had an unboxing of this on my channel last year, but I have not done anything else with it. I just put it up, and I was looking at doing a landscape. All of a sudden, I had this urge to work on a landscape. And I started looking at my landscapes, and I thought, why do I want to start another landscape when I have this gorgeous landscape just hanging up in my craft room closet, screaming for me, wanting me to get back to it. So I went ahead, I did 3 more sections, and I love how this is turning out. I just absolutely adore this canvas. It looks so real. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is House on the Cliff by Diamond Art Club. It is from Imagine World, and it is a 98 centimeter by 70 centimeter, so it's another large one. It has 62 colors, and this one, I just absolutely love it. It is the older drills, but it is just gorgeous. and I have gotten quite a bit done. I was just going to do one little section. I thought, let me just do one section, and then when I do this one section, then I will be okay with landscapes for a while. I'll get back to my other ones, and then I ended up doing a couple more sections. So I got quite a bit of it done at the top. This does not fit on my table very well. It's hanging over. I don't like these release papers. This was when I was still using release paper, and I have it covered on the entire canvas. I don't do that any longer, and these release pages are really huge. I don't do large release papers either, but I don't have a choice. I've already done it like this. It will be fine, and then I'm just going to work on it section by section. Maybe take a section a week and just work on it while I'm trying to finish up others. But look how pretty that is, and look how shiny. And I already have the little bridge here that's going to go across. I have a lot of the trees and the foliage, but this one is just so pretty and it's so shiny. And so I'm hoping to possibly get some more done. I've started at the bottom here. I've gotten this part done here at the bottom. So I'm going to work on this next. But that one is going to be gorgeous, and I actually know where I can put this. I have a wall that this would work on. Okay, the next one, try to bring this out just a little bit on this one. This one is my Professor Oliver Macrom, and this is by Cheryl Baker from Diamond Art Club. This one I have been working on since August the 1st. And this is for the Cheryl Baker event that runs until the end of September. So if you have a Cheryl Baker canvas that you would like to do, come along and follow us. Cindy is amazing. She is running one of the most best events that I have been a part of, and I am a participant. I'm not helping out in any way, and I'm not getting anything for it, but I'm just letting you guys know that she is absolutely amazing. She does not have a YouTube channel, but she is on Instagram and on Facebook, and she has some really cool questions that she asks us every week, and then she will give us the answers, and it's based on Cheryl Baker. So I think that is just really cool. I have gotten quite a bit of this done. I work from the bottom to the top. I always have, no particular reason, but I love how these squares are coming together. They fit absolutely perfectly, and I love the shine. So I finished his clothes pretty much. I am on this next row here. I had this one section, and I'll have another row finished. And on this one, I did it a little bit differently. I decided instead of washi, I want to do something different. And so I am using Crafts by Crashly, and this is her release paper. And I just really love this release paper. I picked this up at the retreat, and I thought it was just really pretty and doesn't really go with this kit, but I thought that it was just perfect and I wanted to use it. So I'm just doing one row, and once I get to this portion here, then I'll go ahead and start on this one. And this is a little bit short here. Didn't want to add a small, just add really small square there. So what I'll do is I'll just raise this square up, I'll move it up, and I'll work on all of that. And then each time that I get to a square, I just raise it up to the next one. That way I know where to stop when I'm working on that row. But I am moving up on this. And this one wouldn't take very long if I was just working on this one, but I should be able to finish this by the end of September. That is the plan anyway. I don't know if I mentioned, but this is a 55.8 centimeter by 70.7 centimeter with 64 colors. This is the first time that I have actually used the special drills. I have used the ABs, of course, but I have not used anything else. And so these are special drills in here. I've also added some drills that you can't really tell, but I put them in his little pants here. And so I will discuss that whenever I do the post review. My next one I've been working on for a while. This was my summer with the masters, and this one I still have quite a bit to go. I'm a little over halfway complete, and it is 47 colors. This is the Moon by Alphonse Mocha, and this is from Diamond Painting Shop. Has 47 colors, which really isn't that many colors for this large of a canvas, but it is just taking me a while because it is 40 by 100 centimeters. And what I did is, it's a lot of blues and greens, and it was just repetition all throughout her dress here. All through over half of the canvas is a dress. And you know, it should be, it looks good that way, I'm not complaining, but I was getting a little bored with it. So I decided, I flipped it over one evening and decided to work on this upper part a little bit. And so I have done some of that, and I will get back to that part. That'll be the next thing that I do, and then I'll work my way back down. But it's also nice that I can flip it over so I can reach it better. But I've been working on this one since middle of June. And I'm hoping, I don't think I'll get it finished in September. I'm hoping that I'll get this finished by the end of October, because I do have a lot of fall that I would like to get started on, and I'm not going to start on anything else until I get at least one more thing finished. This one I decided to start on in August, around the middle of August, and this one is Poseidon, and this is from, well, it was Mary's Diamonds, but now it is Bella Diamonds. And so this one is really cute. It is licensed from Effervescence. It is a 19.69 by 23.62 inches. It is a round. And this is normally not something that I would even consider, but I have several mermaids I've completed, and there's one that I want to put on my wall in my craft room. And I thought, how fitting would it be to have Poseidon next to my mermaid? So that is why I did this one. I'm over halfway complete. I am up to this point here. This one I did decide to just go ahead, and because it is so much color blocking, and it's more than what I normally do, but it's working out very quickly, so that is good. But what I did on this one is that I have just, instead of having smaller sections, I decided about what section to break up that would break up the color blocking, where the color blocking would basically end and then a different color would begin. And so that's how I have this. And I am really up to, I've gotten the paper still here. I've gotten all of this section done here, and then I'm up to his scepter, and then I will finish up on this side, and I will be able to move up towards the sky and his face and hair. I think I'm going to leave his face for last. I'm going to work around it because I really want to focus on his eyes. But I think that I will be able to complete this by the end of September. This one is what I call my evening outdoor canvas. And we sit outside on our porch almost every night. And I am able to work on a canvas using a lap tray. So I can't have anything really large, and this fits the bill perfectly. So I just take it out, I work on it for a couple hours outside until it gets too dark and to where I am just not able, to diamond paint. And so that's why it takes me a little bit longer. I could have finished this probably in 3 or 4 days if I would have focused on it in the house, but I like to do this one outside. So there's that one. The next one is going to be an ongoing, very long project. And this one is, as you can see, there's not any renderings on here. And so this is my cross stitch conversion massive project. And I have actually gotten quite a bit done since the last time that I had my Saturday cross-stitch conversion that I usually will try to film and have ready for you guys on Saturdays, but the past 2 weeks just has not happened. but I'm loving how this is turning out. I've actually gotten some of the rows at the top completed all the way over to across, and I have gotten all of this down to here completed. And if you look closely, I don't know if you'll be able to see, this one is the start of a person that's kneeling here. This one is also a person. It is very pixelated. If you look at this extremely far away, you can tell it's a person, but it is not as good as the others, and I'm okay with that. Then we have this lady up here, and you can tell that's a lady, so that makes me feel a little better. And then I have roses at the top, but I am now starting over here, and I'm going to work, I couldn't decide if I was going to work across or down, but I decided, I tried something differently when I was working on this yesterday, and it actually went rather fast. So I'm going to try it again. I'm going to time it and see how long it takes. I'm going to work down the row first, on this column. I'm going to work on just one, work my way down, and then I can go across. But we'll see, but I am now at 16%. I want it to be 20% by the end of the year, and so I'll definitely get there. But I'm loving how this is turning out. It is just so pretty. I love the colors, and it is a lot of fun. So on my goals for the year, and here we are at August. It's just hard to believe. I'm trying to make sure that I'm going to meet my goals. I may not. But my goals, I have 7. And I wanted to do at least 10 kits from different companies. And I am now up to 9. I only count them when I complete them. So this would have been 10, but I won't complete this one by the end of the year. Obviously, there's just no way, but I should be able to meet that goal with no problem. The second one was new to me companies. I wanted to have at least 4 of those completed. I am now up to 5. And then I wanted at least 25 finishes in 2023, and I'm up to 15, so I should be okay with that one. I wanted to complete at least 15 from my stash that had been existing before this year. I am up to 7. Not sure about that one, and we'll see. And then I wanted 20% on my converted cross stitch. I'm up to 15%. And then I wanted to have at least 3 events, and so I am now up to 3. And I did not mention that the flamingo that I did complete, that one was for these smashing the specials, and so that was from the event that was hosted in August by Mindy. And I was hoping to have more than just one done because I have several of those, but that was the one that I had gotten to. So at least I did complete one canvas. I was hoping to do some coasters, but the way that the month ended up with the end of the month just did not happen for me. So I hope that you saw something that you enjoyed, and I hope you realize that yes, you can have more than one canvas. You are not limited to 1 or 2 canvases, and you have to complete one before you start. If that's your mindset, that's how you feel, then of course that is totally up to you, but it can be done. I may not have as many completions as others, but I do have a variety and I am enjoying it, and I think that's what counts. As long as you are enjoying your hobby, it does not matter how you do it. That is totally up to you. If you enjoyed this video, please click on the like button. Also, if you would like to join, just simply click on the subscribe. And I would love for you to be part of our friends and family here. I think that you would enjoy it. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your week. And until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye.